50 degrees, 9 knots. Take off.
Okay, can everyone hear me? I think we are okay now. Apologies folks for the delay. It's been a nightmare trying to get around London today. So a little bit of tweaking with the logistics I think is going to have to happen if we're going to make this a success. But doesn't matter. Welcome guys, and welcome to an evening session here. I'm London Planespotting, Lewis here. We're at London City. Let's crack on, shall we? So afternoon Chris, Ken. Yep, a little bit of a logistical issue today. What have we got? Tina certainly did have a little bit of technical issues today. First of all, the YOLO box didn't want to pick up the HDMI cable, but we're there, and also the fact that I was running a little bit late from leaving work today. But never mind, we're here. The next few hours, at least, indeed. So, I think we've got a steady stream. Got no drop so far, so that's a good start. It is another busy day here at London City. So first up next coming in is City Flyer 8701. Sorry, 8707 this one. There we go. So back on the chat, we're busy already on the chat, which is great to see. Don't forget to hit that like button guys, make everyone know it's a good video, more should watch it. Help those algorithms know which one to watch. Look at that, smooth like butter. Fun things to do. Thank you very much for being the moderator today. Kalispera, Chris. Darren from Heathrow, good evening to you. We've got an E190 E2 D boarding as well right next to that. Missed that unfortunately, but we'll get that going out. Look at those engines, aren't they big? Cherry, beautiful British Airways jets there. Becky Davis, hello British Airways airplane. Laura, good evening to you. Guys, let me know how the stream is performing today. Should be okay. I'm not showing any drops like we had last week. Apologies for the technical issues we had a lot last week at Heathrow. It was a shame, but never mind. We've got a NetJets with an open door on the right of us. Got a few NetJets. Bit of luck, we might see some activity. Fingers crossed, eh? Cheers, John. Thank you very much. Right, next up. Obviously it's an E190. But which one? It's our KLM friends. So this is KLM 991. Beautiful weather today here, really sunny evening, hardly a breeze, clear skies as well, so perfect landing conditions here at London City. And doesn't that KLM look beautiful? So our Lufthansa is starting up. Thank you very much, Tina. Adrian Cox, could a solar flare cause those dropouts? Is that what do you mean on the stream, buddy? I was during the day. I don't know. I think I was just in a really bad location. Won't be using that location again. We were at the Heathrow Academy. It wasn't great, to be fair. But we've got a new location at Heathrow we're going to try it out, as well as our normal runway 9 left location. And I am super excited to announce this week that we have a new location for Stansted. That's on the 28th. So we're going to take a little break and not have anything live this weekend. So I do apologise, but we're having a little break, and we are going to be live at Stansted Airport on the 28th, and we've got a new location which is even closer than before. Stinger 2K2, hello. Hope you're doing well, mate. Emma, hello everybody. Hope you're having a great day or good day. Thank you very much, Emma. Hope you're having a good day as well. I am indeed. I've just finished work. I've come straight here, beautiful London City, and it looks busy on that apron. Love this. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Lufthansa's going out. Cheers, Stinger. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good location here, just behind the Newham head office. Kevin D on the chat says, hi Lewis and everyone in the chat, just thought I'd come and have a chill evening watching London City stream tonight. Why not indeed? It's a beautiful day here at London City. So Lufthansa's on the move. This here is Lufthansa 935 going to Frankfurt. First flight was February 2010. It was always with Lufthansa, this one. Got 100 seats according to Plane Finder, slightly less than normal for an E190. Interesting. Obviously, how little. Do you know what? It is actually a lot more legroom I noticed on Lufthansa compared to other airlines. I was quite surprised when I flew with them. Ah, Cherry, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much for the nice comments. So we're in luck today as well, because we get to see runway 27 in use, which, to be honest, is my favourite end of the runway at London City. Don't know, what do you prefer, guys? Do you prefer 27 or do you prefer 09? Let me know in the chat. And we've got a interesting month ahead of us as well. A few things going on in the pipe work. So stick around, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well to keep up to date with the channel. And don't forget to hit that bell as well. Any biz jets due to arrive or depart? Yes, I've not seen the schedule yet, but there are, Stinger, 3 biz jets currently at stand, 2 of them with their doors open, so that's positive. Let me know in the chat, guys. I haven't got my second mobile with me, so I can't keep two eyes on the. I normally have an eye on the chat and also have an eye on the flight radar. But today I left the second mobile at home. My bad. So I'm flicking through each one. Gary is a 09er for me. Interesting. Why is that? Is that because it comes in through London? I just like the fact that we can see him head on. Just realised I've had the radio on the wrong frequency. Let's change that. There we go. Over on stand 9 we've got a city flyer starting up as well.
Continue approach 1 departing ahead. Surface wind 290 degrees at 3 knots variable through 360.
So in the distance we've got city flyer coming in.
September 3 Foxtrot November. Surface wind 290 degrees 3 knots bearing 360 degrees. Runway 27 clear for takeoff. September 3 Foxtrot November to the September 3 Foxtrot November. Sorry, what's the answer? Unable to 4 knots headway. September 3 Foxtrot November. Surface wind now 280 degrees at 4 knots bearing 360 degrees. Runway 27 clear for takeoff. 3 Foxtrot November, runway 27 clear takeoff.
Here we go. Flight 4472 to Hello, your start is approved. Evening Will, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome back to the stream. We've got Lufthansa going to Frankfurt at the moment. Not messing about there, is he? He was straight out.
September 3 Foxtrot November, contact Temp Director 128.025. Goodbye. 3 Foxtrot November 128.025, thank you, bye bye.
So, coming in is City Fire, I believe. This is City Flyer 8725. Coming in from Glasgow, this one. There he is.
Fire 8724, taxi, hold at point 9.
go, you can see he's dipped the nose. That's the thing with London City arrivals and the approach. The nose dips down slightly, and then we have got that flare, perfect flare there. And it's just planted.
5724, hold at Tango. Well, 1 2 Foxtrot, take Charlie, stand 71. Charlie 21, 1 2 Foxtrot. I'm sorry, 724, what's that company aircraft ahead of you as vacation, they're going to stand 1.
So this one is the Yankee November registration, the 700 E190, this one. Always a regular here at London City. Where's he going then?
Request taxi.
Which one?
472, taxi holder point 9. Taxi on board Mike, 4472.
So we've got a lot of movement now for departures by the looks of it. Taxiing at the moment is City Flyer 8724. Which is heading off to, oh no, sorry, my mistake, 8725. No, 8724, sorry. I saw that and saw Glasgow, but I realised we just seen Glasgow, got me confused from it. No, this is 8724, which is going to Glasgow. So we just had this one going out to Glasgow. This one here is going out. So we had to coming in and now we've got going out. We've also got Dublin flight, which is now on move from stand 6. Whilst an inbound, we currently have City flight. No, we've got Loganair. He is delayed today. I thought it was supposed to be earlier. So Loganair from Isle of Man is in. This is an ATR 72. We'll see it very soon. It's just passing a cloud at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that very soon, guys. Will, don't the pilots have special training here? Yes, they do. Yes. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, only captains can land at London City as well, or take off as well. I think that is true. I read somewhere that only captains were authorised to do that. Very tricky approach at London City is that ATR 42. Beautiful plane. Had the pleasure to fly on one with Loganair. Fantastic airline, Loganair. Brilliant service. Scottish through and through, that one. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, keep that going. You notice how low profile the ATR is as well with the wheels. Such a low airplane. Perfect for boarding and deboarding because there's no air stairs needed. Doors open, stairs built into the door, straight out.
Fire 8724, thank you. flyer 87.
How smooth was that?
Via Mike, line up and wait. Via Mike, line up and wait.
Listen to those reverse thrusts there of the engines.
Delta stand by. Oh, 56, Logan 34, you're done.
Yes, indeed, Mark. Beautiful landing that, wasn't it just?
Flyer 8724, surface wind 25 degrees, 10 knots, runway 27, set takeoff. Set takeoff. Flyer 4472 behind the departing company via Mike, line up and wait.
I think that's going free.
Departing company via Mike, runway 27 line up and wait, behind flyer 4472.
Oh. So our Glasgow flight is lining up as we speak, so we'll keep an eye on that, but we want to focus on the parking here of the ATR. I do love to watch the parking of the ATR. It is a nice livery, isn't it, Stinger?
My colleague will call you back shortly.
So here we go. Well, I'm going to turn this because our Glasgow flight is off. Those engines are epic. Love an E190 engine. So Dublin also set to go soon. It's lined up now, waiting for clearance.
Contact 10 direct to 128.025, goodbye. 128.025, flyer 874.
Cheers, Planespotting Aviation, that's good to know. So is that coming up next? How far is that? Where's that over the lot? I haven't got Flight Finder open at the moment. Cheers for moderating as well, by the way. Cassio, hi from Brazil.
That was the old departure, I believe, wasn't it? There would be...
what time is it out there in Brazil, Cassio? Let us know.
So as long as you're able to fly the active, that will be fine. Okay, that's fine. Equity RL on that case, and the routing is as you said. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. 54472, surface wind 260 degrees, that's 9 knots, runway 27.
Here we go, it's got clearance. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. Do try. Thank you. Yeah, try and get every part of the process here at London City. Maybe I should hire someone else to do the deboarding as well. We can have someone on the scenes, behind the scenes at London City. Really think I should make a documentary at London City. It would be brilliant. if you're watching from anyone who's from London City and you want to do a documentary, I'll be interested. I'm just saying. Hint, hint. Right, well, we've got movement. Nothing yet, so they're going to focus on the deboarding of the ATR because that's interesting enough for me. Do love this. Using the bus, which is quite interesting. They normally cross into the actual building from there, but that's interesting they're using the bus.
London City, good evening. Media Jet 19 takeoff. Media Jet 19 Tango, City Tower, good evening, pass message. Yeah, we just want to let you know that we are totally ready. Can you send a ready message, please? Media Jet 19 Tango, Roger, Wilco, are you able to copy your close in the meantime? Give me just a second. No problem.
Interesting, I can't see the lot. It's not come up on Plane Finder, and Plane Finder is normally accurate. I've got oh no, I have. There it is, missed it, sorry. There you go, 273. How long goes? 20 minutes in. We've got a bit of a gap at the moment. Next one's going to be City Flyer 8494 coming in from Berlin. Also got our first Dash 8 of the day, of this evening, coming from Luxembourg with the beautiful Luxair, the beautiful livery of the Luxair. Then we've got another KLM, the blue guys, coming from Amsterdam.
2015. Thank you, connection 1 Alpha destination at 2015 Luftwalk. Media Jet 19 Tango, and we are standing by. Media Jet 19 Tango, the feedback is correct, QNH 1019er, that's your web, Fox 1803. The ready message is in, so I will let you know should that prove
Who is going out next? Let's have a look. What have we got for departures? I might be at Luxembourg talking right now, so they're due to go out at 5:50, which is at E290, or E192, I should say.
Good evening. Flight plan Saturday, you happy for me to delay from here?
Back on the chat. Thank you very much, Planespotting Aviation. Cheers for that. Nothing like a good hint indeed, Will. Nothing like a good hint indeed. Morning from morning. Where are you from? British Airways. You from Frankfurt? It's not morning out there yet. British Airways Airbus A380 from Frankfurt Max. Morning all. Surely you're not from Frankfurt. Don't believe you. John H, yeah, those are, you wouldn't want to get close to those props, would you? Hate to think anything happened like that before. I'm sure an accident's ever happened, but yeah. Beautiful though, aren't they? Beautifully curved.
Make sure you read the boat properly.
So it looks like next is going to be a Swiss for Helvetic. So Swiss operated, but it's Swiss call sign, but operated by Helvetic. There we go.
43 kilo, roger, the ready message is in now. I'll let you know of any improvements. Current spot 1734. Thank you very much, 43 kilo.
So this is Swiss. Look at those engine. Look at the difference. So that's the E2, E190. Next to it is the original 190. Look at the difference in the size of the engines. It's amazing, isn't it? It seems to be the economical it is, the larger the engines are. We've got it with the A320neo, the 737 MAX, and the E2 is doing exactly the same. And also the 220, I should point out, has huge engines as well. So train spotters, hello all from Devon. I spot at Exeter, Bristol and abroad, but landing in city in December from Berlin. Okay, you spotting in Berlin, train spotters? Flying out from Heathrow in November, can't wait. Well, you're going a long time. New member of the channel today, thank you very much. We're very close to 3,000 subs, so don't forget, hit that like button. Let's get this trending on YouTube. And get everyone to hit that subscribe button as well. So we should see the engines start up very soon. Won't be hearing it that well because the E2 is so quiet compared to the E190. But you gotta love the E2s. Not as comfortable, however, than the Airbus A220s, I have to say. If I'm honest, Airbus A220 is my preferred choice, but flew these the other month and they were amazing. Really ultra modern. Lots of passenger convenience as well on there. Just a little bit more tighter than the 220s. So interesting, we've got a bus which is by one of the net jets. Wonder if we got some movement.
539 Mike, City Tower, hello, continue break. Continue approach, 539 Mike.
Good to know, train spotters, thank you very much. I'll be in Dusseldorf, oh, okay. Haven't been there yet. Is that for spotting trains or planes, mate?
Flyer 8712, any updates for us? Flyer 8712, apologies, yeah, that flight that has now gone through to your staff approved. Has approved, Flyer 8712.
So John, is that the Swiss coming in at, is that Swiss Airbus A220 from Zurich? If so, that's coming in expected around about 6:15 today. Planes mainly, but possible trains as well. Great to hear. If you do get a chance, Munich's fantastic as well for spotting. So I spot at various London locations, also Europe as well. We've got a European tour coming along over in the summer period, so keep an eye out in August. We're going to go from, hopefully, go one end of the continent to the other. Start off potentially in Portugal, finish in Finland. But also do Heathrow, London City, Stansted as well is another main one on the channel here. Gatwick is in the pipeline. Interesting, Gatwick. Want to perfect that. It's a bit tricky with signal location as well. So we're still waiting for the Swiss of Helvetic to go off, but an E190 of Speed, not Speedbird, of Sea Fly I should say, is starting up. We've also got inbound Sea Flyer 8494 from Berlin. It's not far out now. Yeah, the only thing I was going to say with Gatwick, I might do a weekend out there. If I'm going to do it, it's a bit far for me, so I'm thinking about booking a hotel, doing a couple of days location. Also on the pipe work is going to be Heathrow evening. I'm really super excited. That's very soon, maybe in a month's time. Keep an eye out on the channel. We're open to book the Radisson. Might even try if we can get the airport one-way view of Radisson and spot there in the evening outside the Radisson Hotel. Beautiful location as well, perfect for runway 27 right and 9 left. So do sub, do hit that bell. Berlin flights inbound. Yeah, I was looking at the courtyard as well, but I don't think they like videoing. I hear they are happy if you take photographs, but not live streaming or videoing. So, not too sure. I did contact them; they weren't that keen. So, I don't want to upset anyone. Let me know if you have recorded from the courtyard, because that's a great location as well. Always looking for good locations at Heathrow. It's a tough one to try and get. So if anyone on the channel currently watching is or has a business with a great view of Heathrow, do ping me a direct chat on the social. Love to work something out there. Berlin flight's going to stand 10.
Hello Tower, Lot 2 Romeo Lima, established ILS 7. Lot 2 Romeo Lima, City Tower, good afternoon. The surface wind 23 degrees.
So Zurich flight, the Helvetica looks delayed. Don't know what's going on there.
Lot 2 Romeo Lima.
And moving over on the taxiway is our Edinburgh flight, heading out to line up. Yep, number 1 wheel for on final, a lot. We might be lucky. There's stand gates 6 and 9 and 4 currently empty, so they might be taxiing to us right in front of us here, so we'll have a great view of the parking. Roger Not, hi to you, hope you're well, from Dubai. Lovely out in Dubai. Eddie, hello to you. Hope you're well. There's our lot. Flyers holding now. Gatwick's a bumpy landing, is it, Roger? So it's a long time since I've come in from Gatwick. Can't remember. I was a little kid, I think. Such a long time. Flew with JMC. Remember them? Who remember JMC?
Flyer 8712 via Mike, line up and wait, runway 27. Line up and wait, runway 27 via Mike.
Oh, that's interesting, plane spotters. I'll keep an eye up on that then. So they're happy for that courtyard. Do you just have to be a resident there, like a hotel guest?
Lot 2, Romeo Lima, vacate left, taxi departure, stand 6. Left, stand 6.
Yes, well, the Rower Club is out in full swing today, this afternoon. Right, let's have a bet, shall we? 4, 6 or 9? What do you guys think? Put in the chat very quickly. You're running out of time. Is it 4? Is it gate 6? Is it gate 9? Let's have a look. Place was going for 6, Will's going for 6. Eddie's going for 6 as well. Well, we're past 4. It's definitely not 4. We're all going 6 at the moment. We've got 9 from Stinger. Ellie's gone for 9. You changed, Ellie. Hesitation there. I think most of us are going to be happy with this one. It's 6. While we're just watching, I'm going to quickly do a brief takeoff of our Edinburgh flight, and then we'll go straight to lot in a minute. That's enough of that one. Back to the lot. That's the beautiful thing about Sea Airport. 2 marshals here, marshalling them in. Skilled guys they are. Fantastic job they do. So congratulations all who chose 6. Good choice.
10-025, 8712, thanks very much. Bye-bye now. Left there 46 Lima, the surface wind 22 degrees at 9 knots, variation is south to west, runway 27, clear to land. Then land on 87,
Back on the chat. Hey Pete. Thank you Peter, how are you? He's not happy. That is a lot parking. It's just come in from Vilnius.
Oh, 6 It's Oxford stand 8, I believe. I've just seen a carrier bag go into the grass by the taxiway at Bean stand 6. Is that okay if I can pop on that there and grab it for you, please, sir? Op 6 from stand 8, you can proceed to the grass area beam stand 6, so just advise
So Op 6 is active today. We had Ops 4 the other day, Op 6 is today.
Stand 8, enter taxi beam stand 6, copy that in traffic 2 mile.
And Dash 8 is inbound.
Alpha 1 DJ, date link clearance, unit is 1019.
Come on, camera, keep up. There we go.
Well, Bravo Juliet City Tower, good evening. Your start is approved QNH 10190.
It's a very narrow body of Dash 8, isn't it, when you compare it to the ATR.
537 Echo, stand 3, Hotel 1019, BBC request up. 537 Echo, City Tower, good evening. Your start is approved. Approved 537 Echo. Hello, Tower, 59 Alpha Juliet. 59 Alpha Juliet City Tower, good evening. Continue approach.
Swaying a bit. Relax there.
Tower optic. Golf Lima Delta, Golf City Tower. You continue 20 solid space to hold initially effective under about 15,000 feet.
So this is Luxair from Luxembourg.
I told you I was bleeding in the middle of the wrong grass. Stand 6, optic, take it, stand 6. I take stand 6, optic. Once you're 46 Lima, you can stay there.
Okay, we've got stand 4, we've got stand 9. Which one are we going for? If we are even going, are we going to 22? 21? What are we going for? So it's a lower number. I'm going 4. That's not 4. Only means one thing, guys. It's stand 9. Don't you delete that message, Ken. We saw that 4. Trying to hide it there. Very smooth there, Ken. Very smooth. No one noticed that. There we go, guys. So, gate 3 is opening up. We've got some movement. An engine of an E190 is starting up. I'm going to focus on this Dash 8. So busy this afternoon at London City. It's fantastic to see. We've got an E190 of Cityfire Dublin flight coming in. As soon as this does its turn, right, I can't wait no longer. Dublin's coming in. For a moment, the way he was coming in Dublin flight, I thought I was going to be planted to the ground, but that was quite smooth. Great job from the Cityfire folks. Will's doing well, 2 out of 2. Eddie, you got it right. You can be happy now. Right, we got stand 4, 22, 21 and 25. What are we going for? Is it a left or a right? Oh, well. It's not a number 3. It's only 2 out of 3. Stand 4 by the looks of it.
Tower, 5 Dynamite, speed 160 upgrade to 6. Yeah, 5 Dynamite, City Tower, good evening, continue free.
Ken's gone 34, we're going to be in Thames. So try and stream at least once a week if I can. It is sort of juggled around what I've got on as well, personally, but do try and do it as often as we can. Playing train spotting. Mark Webbo, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're well. You can see my house behind, Mark. Oh, okay. What, right now?
43 kilos now. 43 kilo, your slot has now been cancelled. Your start is approved.
Is it the tower on? Is it the house or the tower on the left or right? So I'm not stalking you, Mark. Sorry, shouldn't be asking. Yeah, cheers, fun thing to do. Please try and keep it clean for everyone.
KLM 59 Mike, the surface wind 19 degrees, that's 6 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
Jeff in Mass 1, welcome back to the channel from Boston. Great to see. Don't forget to hit those like buttons, guys. We're trying to 3,000. Let's see if we can get it. 3,000 subs. We're so close. So our Swiss from Helvetic has finally showing up. So that means they're moving. We've also got right now, as you can see, our Dublin flight heading out. Inbound, we have KLM E190 from Amsterdam. That looks like it's going to be number 1 landing. And then we've got a Flyer 7808 from to Edinburgh, I should say, going out. That's waiting as well. E2 will be starting very soon. Is it started? It's so quiet, I can't say. I don't think it started yet. Let's have a look at KLM flight coming in. So this is our Edinburgh flight going out, waiting. KLM's coming in first though. There we go.
Bravo Juliet via Mike, line up and wait runway 27. Stand back down runway 27, well, Bravo. KLM 59 Mike, vacate left, taxi departure stand 3. Left, Charlie to stand 3, KLM 59 Mike.
So there's a little hint on the ATC. What were we going for? 22, 23, 24, 3. Which one, guys? Mark's going for 3. KLM's toying with us. Ken's going for 2.5. It's going to squeeze its way in.
Well, above Juliet, surface wind 230 degrees at 6 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 27, fly 1 Bravo Juliet. Going on to 6 November. 6 November, city target evening, continue break. Continue to 6 November.
So we're going for free, but we also got our Edinburgh flight heading out. Right, arrival in is our Flyer 8757. This one is inbound from Belfast.
KLM 992 request taxi. KLM 992 at the taxi holding point, Mike. Taxi on the Mike.
So outbound flight of KLM over at gate 6, no sorry, gate 7 is heading out soon.
128.025, goodbye. 128.025, fly 1 round to Juliet, goodbye. 643 kilo request taxi. 643 kilo at the taxi holding point, Mike. Taxi holding point, Mike, 643 kilo. Flight 37 Echo, via Mike, line up on Mike, runway 27. Private Mike, line up on Mike 27, 37 Echo.
Yannick, it is technically, but Ofcom have approved it as long as we are using this for educational purposes, which we are. We're using it for future pilots and also air traffic controllers. And to be honest, it's a very old 1970s law, which even now when the police, well, I've had a couple of chats with the police, and they've always said to me, yeah, we'd never ever prosecute you for it. It would never be anything for it because they don't see it as a law anymore. So our E2 is heading out finally. It's a bit delayed.
The surface wind 260 degrees at 8 knots. Variation is from south to west. Runway 27 clear to takeoff. Runway 27 clear takeoff. Flight 37 Echo.
And C Flyer 4468 is now cleared for takeoff. That is going to Dublin.
November, the surface wind 260 degrees at 7 knots, variation south to west, runway 27, clear to land.
Look at that sunshine off of the fuselage, ain't it beautiful?
Runway, Brooklyn 51 Alpha, departure 12744, 1160. Wagon 63 Romeo, the reback direct.
So, our Swiss Airbus A220 is up next. Here we go from Zurich.
Kilo, via Mike, line up and wait, runway 27. Via Mike, line up and wait, runway 27, 643 kilo. Via 37 Echo, contact Thames direct to 128.
Listen to that reverse thrust.
128,
With the Zorro nose, as I call it, the Zorro windows. Zoro mask.
646 November, vacate left at Delta Park, then 25. Let's go Delta 5, 646
That's a very good point, Jeff. It's a mini A350. I like that.
This 43 kilo, the surface wind at 250 degrees and 6 knots, variation south to west, runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Right, 27 clear takeoff, this 43 kilo.
Guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button. Really helps the channel there. So we had a 220 going out, coming in, sorry, we've now got an E2 going out. Look at that, bit of a longer stretch there from the E2. Huge engines, Ken, indeed, but very quiet considering how big they are, aren't they? T20's coming into the stands. Mark Webbo's light is becoming a poet, flying high in the London sky, rhyming away there.
KLM 992, the surface wind 290 degrees at 6 knots, variation south to west, runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff to surface KLM 992.
So the runway is 1,508 meters long, as we've got KLM taking off right now. Just so you know, John.
Tower 56, Charlie Papa.
Look at the difference in the takeoff distance with the E190, with the E2 as well. Come on, camera, focus. It's that sun glare. Doesn't like it. Off into the sunlight. Yeah, that's why you get these so many of the E190s here, the Embraers, John, because of the short distance. They are certainly perfect here. We'll see the most E190s or most Embraers at London City. Most use equipment here.
KLM 992, QNH now 1020. Clear for 020, KLM 992. KLM 992, thank you, contact 10 director 128 Operator 5, KLM 992. Charlie Papa, wind 230 degrees 4 knots, varying south northwest, runway 27, clear for left. Kilo 2756 Charlie Papa.
So, Mark Webber has perfectly pointed out we do have a Facebook page, and we have more than a Facebook page. Don't forget to have a look at our other social media channels. There's a link on the chat right now. Again, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We're a small YouTube channel. We are growing. We're getting to 3,000 subs, so
go ahead.
Really help us become that even larger than what we are. So really appreciate the support that you guys give to the channel. Really help out.
1020. 1020 with the marshal, startup is approved. Media jet 19. Thank you very much.
So inbound now is City Flyer 8456. Coming in from Amsterdam, and he said Instagram because I talked about Instagram a minute ago. And then we've got a Swiss from Geneva, and it is a Bombardier CS 100. Zaid, welcome from Trinidad. We've not had someone from Trinidad yet, so welcome to the channel. Nicely done by the City Flyer folks there.
Bravo, good evening, continue approach. Flight 6 Charlie Papa, any left, taxi 77. West 77, flight 6 Charlie Papa.
So inbound next we've got our Swiss from Geneva, then afterwards we've got an E190 from KLM from Amsterdam.
I think just 119 will find 2000 is ready to take out of jet channel.
And in about 30 minutes away we also got a Luxembourg flight of City Flyer 3298, that's inbound as well. We've also got a Dundee flight coming in, which is about 30 minutes away or 20 minutes away. That's an ATR 42. Do like seeing Logan operate here. Logan is fantastic airline. Tess, I think the Lux Air will be going out soon. They are boarding. You can see passengers heading out, so we'll see that. I don't know if there's any more coming in yet.
508.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Ken. The Logan Air livery is brilliant. Ah, there we go. That's what we want to see. We've got a NetJet. So heading out, we have a NetJet, which we'll get more information of. Airbus A220 is also in. We're busy today, aren't we? Lots of activities here at London City. It's a beautiful time. We're trying it out today, guys. Want to see what an evening session at London City is like, and so far thoroughly enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. Don't forget to hit that like button. And yeah, there's another trial going on soon, which we're going to see. It's all to do with logistics and making sure I can get here on time after work. And staying as long as possible, really. I'm here, I've got the car parked, paid off until I think it's about 7:45, so I'll probably head off at 7:30 here, around about 7:30, so still lots of planes in and out on the channel, as we've got a super silent Bombardier coming in, and you know we're here when you hear the reverse thrusts. Just hear those distinctive reverse thrusts. There we go. It's when they idle out. I love it.
Chris 473 Bravo, left Delta, give way to the Falcon, right to left, then taxi stand 24. Left on Delta, give way to the Falcon, taxi stand 24, 643 Bravo.
Interesting. It's using the reverse thrust to turn.
Good morning, flyer 1 Delta Charlie, stand by with BDC QNH 1019. Flyer 1 Delta Charlie, City Tower QNH.
So you probably noticed the left engine has shut down on the Airbus A220. That's standard procedure here at London City, is to reduce fuel, and they only taxi with one engine.
Runway 27, clear to left. 27, clear to left, go American.
ATR is starting up as well. So this is Isle of Man flight, which is 72, the ATR 72. Nothing showing yet on the for the business jet, so if you do know which one that is, let me know on the chat, because I'm not seeing anything yet and I've not seen a schedule, so we'll keep an eye on that. Looks like a Citation. So generally it's when they come off the runway, Jeff, they just shut off the engine. When I was on the flight to Zurich, they done the same in Zurich. They turn off the engine because they don't. The engines are powerful enough to just taxi on their own with one engine. The E2s do exactly the same as well. It's a standard procedure. Ken, thank you very much. It's a Falcon 200. Do we know where it's going? It's still taxiing. Right, inbound. On final is our KLM Amsterdam flight. This is the E190 STD. Yes, there certainly is fuel trucks. Jeff, in there there's quite a few fleet of fuel trucks. You'll see, we'll try and get a fuel truck on the channel so you can see the procedure. There's one currently doing the lot flight, so if I can, I'll try and get it in a minute. I want to focus on the Falcon. Cheers, Ken. Thank you very much. Going to Berlin. Great to know. Our ATR's in full swing as well. And the Falcon is heading off as well. So the Falcon is waiting. Yeah, it's definitely a Falcon. It's quite distinctive with the window, isn't it? Get a few of them at standstill. So the KLM's taken a longer stretch down the full end of the runway. That's because it's actually going to stand 5 where the ATR is leaving. But at the moment you'll see the lights are going. There we go. The takeoff lights are showing us that flashing of the Falcon. The plane's ready to go and it's about to take off. Get 19 Tango wind 2509 knots going south to west from the 2706. Rolling. Stand by 1 job start. Well, 1 job start, taxi on the Runway. Shouldn't be a long stretch needed for this.
Outside 8495, yeah, we've got ready, man. 8495, 6 now will go.
And it isn't indeed, look at that.
8495.
Gears up. Awesome that, awesome indeed. There you go, Jeff, and you wanted fuel trucks. There's your fuel truck.
Media Jet 19 Tango, contact Clemens Director 128, decimal 025, bye-bye. 128, 025, good day, Media Jet 19, takeoff.
So Ken, was that a net jet?
3 Romeo, via Mike, line up.
Or was it a private registration?
Via Mike, line up away, 027, we're fully ready, Logan 69. Thank you.
Let's have a look at the Logan Air. Private. Cheers, Ken. Thank you. I wonder who was on board that.
Logan 63 Romeo, wind 26 degrees 5 knots, bearing south to west, runway 27, takeoff. Takeoff, runway 27, Logan 63 Romeo.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for joining us. Got a great audience today. It's getting bigger and bigger. And of course, don't forget to smash that like button. Off to Isle of Man, this ATR 72. Slightly stretched in the 42. Look at those propellers. Don't they look beautiful in the sunlight? Almost look like eyelashes. Well, you won't be disappointed, honestly. It's a brilliant airline, friendly staff, really great shout out to the Logan Air crew, so friendly.
Logan 63 Romeo, contact London, correction, 10 direct 128.025. Bye-bye. 128.025, Logan 63 Romeo, flight. Runway 569, November. Flight 69 in November, city time, good evening, continue approach. Continue 569, November. Fly 1 Delta Charlie, wind is 260 degrees, 7 knots, bearing south northwest. Runway 27.
So next up, just lining up, is our Dusseldorf flight. That is delayed. That was actually going to be going out at 2:50. It's 3 hours and 35 minutes late. Oh, that is a late flight. So, a very good question from Ken G. What airline do people fly the most in the UK? EasyJet or Ryanair? I'm going to open this one up to the chat. Ryanair's probably the most busiest, I would have thought, with traffic. They are the largest airline in Europe. Are they still the largest airline in Europe? I think they are. I love that roar.
Flight 69 November, wind is 280 degrees, 7 knots, bearing south northwest. Runway 27, clear to land. And 27, flying 69, November.
So next inbound flight is Flyer 8727 from Glasgow. This is an Embraer E190. Its first flight was in 2010 in April. Registration Yankee Lima, this one. See if we can get it on the camera. Yankee Lima. There we go. Yeah, it's a beautiful sight, isn't it, Ken? The glimmer of the sun on the plane makes the fuselage look like a silver plane. Reminds me of the old American Airlines livery. Remember that? All silver, metallic silver. Cheers, Ronald. Thank you very much. Yep, that's the plan. We're trying it out. We're going to do another trial later on, probably next week. But this could be a new Thursday slot. So stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification. And of course, just for good luck, the like button as well. Yeah, it was iconic, wasn't it, Ken? The American Airlines livery, the old American Airlines livery, really was iconic. So we've got some interesting streams coming up soon on the channel. Just to give you a little teaser, we have a bit of a special bank holiday period for the Jubilee Bank Holiday here in the UK to celebrate the Queen's Jubilee. We're going to be at London City, but we're also going to head off later on that day, on Thursday, to a exclusive location to get a bird's eye view of, or great view I should say, of the Jubilee Platinum Jubilee fly past, the RAF fly past, which is going to be at 1:30 on Thursday the 2nd of June. So keep an eye out on that. We're also going to be at Heathrow on the Friday. So, Melina Ice Cream, good morning to you from Los Angeles. Great to have you on the channel today. Phil P, FYI, not many other streams do evening shows, so do the odd one here and regular evening ones. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Will. Yeah, that is the plan. We want to grow the channel. Well, I certainly want to grow the channel, and we'll definitely want to do evening sessions here, whether it's London City or elsewhere as well. Like I say, in the pipeline very soon is going to be Heathrow evening or even night time. Late evening is what we're hoping for.
Maybe we could, because we're fully ready now. 274, Roger, there's no need for a ready message, your start approved, QNH 1020. Start approved 1020, left 2274, thank you very much. You're welcome.
Oh, excuse me. Interesting fact about London City as well, if you don't know, folks. One of the few UK airports which don't actually have an active tower, so you can hear the air traffic control on the radio. They're still there, someone's still guiding the planes in, but there is absolutely no one in there. That is empty, and it is a state-of-the-art facility where special 360 cameras and augmented reality cameras are used. So this tower here hosts the very technical 360 4K cameras, which beam the live view to Swanix to Swanix Centre, where they do it all remotely. There's only 2 UK airports which do this. Anyone guess who the second airport is? Let me know on the chat. So inbound next is E190, which is Seafly 3298 from Luxembourg.
Flight 8495, stand 10, QNH 1020, Embraer 190, request start. Flight 8495, start approved. Start approved, flight 8495. Flexair 4602, requesting start. Flexair 4602, QNH 1020, start approved. Start approved, QNH 1020, Flexair 4602.
Beautiful landing there.
Flight 3298, take it any left, taxi stand 8. Left stand 8, flight 3298. So, good evening, welcome 5620. Welcome 5620, hello, continuing approach. Continue 5620.
So our dash 8 is starting up. So if anyone wanted to know which was the second, it was Cambridge Airport. They are the second, but obviously the largest is here, London City. Interesting fact also, the company, the technology that I brought in was Saab Aviation. I believe that Southend is potentially on the horizon to become the next remote airport.
loaded 560 kilo with 2703, 8 knots, bearing southwest, northwest, runway 27, clear to land. So around 275, 600 kilometers.
So inbound we have the ATR 42 of Logan coming in from Dundee. Going out, moving right now is we're currently watching the Luxembourg flight with Luxair. Also on the taxiway is a LOT A190 that's going to Vinilus, going through Polish Airlines, and that flight is 274. And we've also got, joining us is E190. Oh, one's that? Alright, this will just come in. Got ahead of myself there. Wanted to know where it was. So that was the city flyer. That's not showing up yet. That's interesting. Here we go. Luxair's off. So that went past the Dash 8 was the City Flight 8494 heading off to Berlin. That's actually 30 minutes late than scheduled. So you probably noticed, and Roland's mentioned very clear that this is the Dash 8 with the... Is this the Greenland one? I don't think it is it? This isn't the Greenland one, no, this is just the standard one. We do have the Greenland livery, which does come into London City now and then. It's great to see. Okay, our ATR 42 is inbound on final. Quite a few turboprops today, great to see on the channel. Yeah, I do too, Will. I really hope, I think they are scheduled to London City very soon. Someone mentioned a couple of weeks back on the chat that they're starting, I don't know if it's June or July, but they're certainly expanding quite quickly. So our lot is also lining up and wait, but we're going to keep an eye on the ATR of Loganair. So probably the smallest of the ATR, the 42.
Loaded 560 Mosquito, right to Bravo please. Take it Bravo, then hold Tango 5. You're awaiting descent 21, occupied. Okay, make it Bravo, hold the beat, Tango 5, station 215, here we go.
Iconic noise there from the turboprops.
Traffic information in your 12 o'clock range, 4 miles. Explore a helicopter, distance short, northwest, VFR, Poland. Okay. Lot 274, wind 280 degrees, 6 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Okay, Lot Air is giving clearance.
That's 460, report ready for departure. Yeah, ready for departure, Mike, 460. That's 460, thank you, hold Lima. Hold it, Lima, Mike, 460. Contact 462 via Lima, backtrack line up, runway 27. Via Lima, backtrack line up, runway 27. That's what makes English.
So Manila, it is the London. It's London, so it's the River Thames. London City is so close to London City itself. Hence the reason why it's called London City Airport. But yeah, we're right on the River Thames here on the Royal Docks. And if I just zoom out very quickly, you'll see London in the distance there for you. I mean, you've got Canary Wharf here, the O2, and you can't really see it, but you would see the Shard as well.
Any idea when Sun 21 should be becoming available? It will be towed shortly. I can see the parking for the aircraft.
So the ATR is waiting for someone to leave.
4602, wind 280 degrees, 7 knots, 277.
And our Lux Air is ready to go as well.
Lux 274, contact 7 direct, 128, 105, bye-bye. 130, bye-bye.
There we go. Guys, if you haven't, I know I keep going on about it, please don't forget to hit that like button. We're doing so well. Need to rack up those likes. Like I say, we are a free service. All we want is your likes. Just an iconic fuselage, the Dash 8, isn't it, with the engines tucked up on the wing. And that wing tucked up on the fuselage as well. $156 likes currently. Let's see if we can get up to 200. We've got over 200 people watching. That means some of you haven't pressed that like button. Coming up to 7 o'clock. I hope you have enjoyed it. We're nearly at the end of today, guys. Thanks for joining us. It's been fun, and we've certainly can say it works out, so we'll be doing more of this for sure.
138.025, that's 42.025. 50 tower optic.
Cheers, Melina, thank you.
Fly 1 Papa Hotel, stand 9er.
Timmy, thank you very much for the like.
Optics, finisher.
Not long either, we got quite a few subs as well, it's great to see.
Optics from Big Mike, compound. From Big Mike,
the likes are going up, that's perfect. Let's finish on a high, shall we?
Good evening.
The ATR is certainly waiting. I don't know whether or not that arrived late. Still waiting. Oh, interesting. So the ATR is actually turned off the left engine. Obviously to save some fuel. Ah, Kevin D, you're too kind. Thank you very much. No, that's not a little location, that is a big one. Thank you very much. Certainly pays for the parking ticket, that. So E190 of Speedbird, or not Speedbird, sorry, City Flyer 8495. Heading off to Berlin, this one. Inbound is our Frankfurt flight, City Flyer 8735. Very smooth, that. Very smooth indeed. It has got busy this evening. Last flight of the day out of London City here to, I believe, is 9:30, so they are moving about now this evening. The ATR still planted where it's been for quite a long time. Obviously waiting for the gate to change. I don't see any planes ready to go though. So it'd be very interesting to see what happens. Do you know what? Over on 21 there is an Embraer on the move soon, so I think that's where the ATR is going to go. Cam watching from Canada, very nice to see, great show, thank you very much Cam. I shan't pronounce the area because I don't think I can pronounce it that well, so I don't want to insult you, mate.
Flyer 57 Hotel, traffic information for you in your 1 o'clock, range of 4 miles, medical emergency helicopter, remaining north of the
there we go.
Routing westbound.
Logan there must be happy now.
Flyer 57 Hotel, traffic wind
700. Oh, it's a movement, it's not actually going, it's just being taxied out, being towed away.
Flyer 8495, contact Service Director 128.
Making room for the ATR.
Logan 56 Lima Kilo, thank you for your patience. Home Park Santa Cruz. Park, that's 2 red. That's the area, Park Santa 21. Flyer 13 Kilo, taxi holding point right. Just point right, so I want to. This 441 Romeo, you're starting the cruise.
It looks like the Airbus A220 is also boarding. There we go. I think that's going out to Geneva. Inbound. We have a City Flyer. It's 44858 coming in from Rotterdam.
KLM9 Golf, call you back very shortly, QNH 1020. Roger that, thank you, nice to hear you. 9 Golf, back to the system, the start is approved. Just start the system,
Oh, radio interference there, 2 trying to go on.
That's 995 Charlie, yeah, your start is approved. Charlie, thank you. City, good evening. Zero 220. It's arrow 220, City Star, hello, continue approach. Traffic wind 270 degrees, 7 knots. Control approach, Zero 220.
Love the fact that the ATAR looks like it's just hiding behind the building. It's like a plain hide and seek. So guys, we're reaching the end of the stream this evening. Thank you very much for joining. We're going to focus on the city flyer coming in and parking. Do love watching the aircrafts here parking. Such a unique manoeuvre that they do. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much for the kind comments. We'll have one more takeoff, and that is going to be ending on a high because the A220 of Swiss is starting up. So we'll focus on that, and that will be our last flight of the day, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure this evening. Swiss is ready to go. Cheers, Will. Thanks for that. Glad you enjoyed it. We're certainly going to be back here most likely next week, but keep an eye. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification. We'll keep an eye on that. Do let us know. Well, I'll do let you know. And I shall definitely be posting more information about more streams going up in the coming weeks. Don't forget, we're not going to be live this Saturday. We're going to take a little break. That's why we're doing this one. But there is plenty coming along the channel very soon. We're going to be spoiling you. KLM's also joining the party. They're moving away. I think the Swiss is going to have to wait for the KLM to pass, and then it's going to be out. So KLM, we'll get an extra. Buy one, get one free here. We're going to finish on 1. We're now finished on 2. Tina, thank you very much. I do try my best. Apologies last week for the poor stream. We were let down by 4G connections. Rest assured though, as I always will do, make sure that the stream improves. So I've brought in a new, done a new contract with a new mobile provider, which we're going to have dedicated stream out as well. So we'll have that. So this is the C Flyer 8710.
Flyer 955.
That was our Edinburgh flight heading out. Look at that. So busy now. We're finishing around about 1:15, so we've got a lot still. I thought we were going to finish on 1 or 2, but we might have a few here now. We're being treated here at London City.
By 13 kilo, contact Chem Director 128.025. Goodbye. Take 25, next big next.
Inbound is our German Airways from Milan, operating by ITA. Thank you, Stinger. Sue, thank you very much. Kevin D, cheers, and again Kevin, thank you very much for the lovely tip that you've given us. Goes a long way, everything goes back into the channel here.
220 stand for.
Stealth jet indeed, Kevin. Didn't even show up yet on flight radar. Right, KLM's number 1. Swiss is number 2 takeoff. Cheers, Mark. It's that Amsterdam flight, KLM City Hopper 990.
KLM 908 Golf, the surface wind is 220 degrees 8 knots, bearing south to northwest, runway 27, clear takeoff. Swiss 441 Romeo behind the departing Embraer via Mike, line up and wait behind.
So the Swiss has been given line up and wait instructions. And the Swiss is going to Zurich, and that's Swiss 4767. Penultimate flight out here on the stream this evening on Thursday. Thanks for joining us. We're going to finish with the Zurich flight from Swiss on the Airbus A220, but we're going to listen to the E190. Beautiful. Sergio, thank you very much.
908 Golf, contact Chem Director 128.025. Goodbye.
Right, final flight of the day. Will, thank you, it's too kind. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Bye, Kevin. Sure you're going to stay around for the A220.
Surface wind 210 degrees 6 knots, bearing south to northwest.
Thank you to the moderators today. Fun things to do with tech and also plain sailing aviation. Cheers for that. Glad I convinced you, Kevin. This is it, guys, the final departure of today. Let's get it perfect, shall we?
Get out of the way, Wells.
Beautiful. You've got to love an Airbus A220. Well done, Swiss. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. Hope you have enjoyed it this evening, wherever you are. Hope you're having a great day. If it's the end of the day, hope you're having a lovely evening. If it's the beginning, hope you have a lovely day. Cheers, guys, for joining us. Thanks for making the channel great as usual. Till the next time, keep an eye on the notifications where we'll be up next. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. Goodbye.
Okay, pleasure, thank you. 95 Charlie, surface wind 210 degrees, 6 knots, bearing south to west, runway 27, clear for takeoff.